Hello everyone, and this one here I'm gonna show you a little bit about the Zeal system, the how to recruit feathers and some how to get potions. First you need to go to here into the human's land here. And when the little person is here, you can buy from her this key for the slums. That is the big house here. That is the only with the bats. So just go here, click on the door, it will be locked, and you have to locate your key to open it. Might be a little troublesome to find it, because don't know why you have to search for it. So that's the game giving it to us. And now have you access to the laboratory. We have some instructions to how to make how to use the alchemic cauldron, the Zeal cauldron, and Zeal stacker. But first, let's go look for feather. As you can see, there is some place to down here, but you can't interact with it. You have to actually go here into this empty one, and you're gonna find a switch, and it will open the path. And there she is, Feather. However, she is immobile. She's a construct and completely inactive at the moment. However, if you have some zeal with you, this will happen. Some of this zeal that's kind of a soul power is going to her. And she will wake up. And you and her gonna have a little conversation. She explained that she is a construct that was created by the owner of this lab to help him into alchemy. So she is completely all focused on alchemy. And she's seen that this place has been abandoned and we are free to use it to make alchemy as long as we provide the materials. And then we just go back to silent. There is nothing else we can do with her right now. If you don't have zeal, one of the first ways to get zeal is to use the cauldron here, and there's some recipe here where you can burn one of those status increase stone to get this fleeting zeal. That is the most basic type of zeal. And here we have a place to store your zeal. You can stack here the fleeting zeal here. And with overtime, they're gonna start multiplying. So don't need to put it too much of it. Just put some of it and just wait. And when there is enough gutter, you can check the faucet and get it out. But the game gonna warn you that it's going to lose some percentage of your zeal. In this case, since I'm gonna just show you, I'm gonna take it. I got 23 now, and I can stack fleeting zeal because I could put it back in if I don't desire, but let's not do that. This is a potion making cauldron, but we don't have any recipe now, so there is only those two options. And here you can use actually the zeal you collect to make different stuff. You can combine the increased stats stone and crystals to make the advanced versions of some stone. Now have the Altamud crystal. Altamud crystal increases attack by 2, while the normal version only is 1. So we double the value only using some crystals. So it's a way to make it more convenient. And they also have more recipes here to make it fleeting into solid, make it solid into this pill that I don't know. I have this other pills, have this ring, this shield, this medallion, this bullet, this magic wand. I have all this stuff here that I have no idea what it does. Now let's leave the area and come back later. After some days or the nets or maybe should check every day. You, you have a time where when you're gonna enter the house and Peter is actually right here outside. Now she kind of complain that this place has been abandoned and that because of it is worthless. And she will start to talk about her abilities that they are all focused on precision and everything else because of alchemy and and try to hold the conversation. But that's only important for you if you want to actually do it in your way. But now, if we have equipped the hero banner, so we can actually grab the hero banner, equip it, we can talk with her and ask her to join us. Should be kind of cool with because we have some of the skill that she don't have like social skills. If you have Enoki status, that seems to be 5 intelligence and 4 endurance, 3 power, and 2 dexterity, you'll be able to recruit her. And she'll join you. No, there she is now. She's part of the crew. Now let's wake her up. And her power is to convert spirits into powerful alchemical reagents. This means that any money that she would normally gain by killing monsters would be turned into alchemical components. But to be honest, you don't need to go that far. You can just put her into front and consume some of those delicious candy bar. And she's gonna convert the money into fleeting zeal. So this is a way to get some fleeting zeal. But there is a way to make it a lot faster, but more expensive as well. If you arrive at the bank with her as leader and try to withdraw some money, all that money gonna become the alchemical reagents. So let's get 90,000. Fleeting zeal, fleeting zeal, fleeting zeal, fleeting. As you can see, most time we're just gonna get fleeting zeal, but sometimes you might gain something different. Don't is the case here for now. sometimes we might gain solid zeal from her, but don't seem to be the case here, even with that huge amount of money. Now I'll show you one way of getting zeal. Actually two. The first is by grinding some of your stat stone into the cauldron. The second is to recruit the feather and just give her money to get more zeal. But there's a way to get it into another way. If you choose Plague Doctor as your knight trait, you get the Zealot trait that you can get zeal by breaking rocks. So I'm just going to place it with a lot of blocks like here and keep it smacking then. Try to get some zeal. Not going to be frequent, but it can happen. Or should be the case. Fascinated being kind of unlucky. No, there we go. We got a solid zeal on it. If you evolve it Enoki, you're gonna get the pestle. It's gonna give you another chance to get zeal from rocks. Make it a little bit easier. Now you get one. Now you got one for the trading. Another one. Another one. Another one. You're getting quite consistently now. But as I said before, you can just stack it then into the stacker and just wait. So that is a little easier to get your zeal. Since the more you have, the more they're gonna multiply. You're gonna end up with a lot of zeal for you to do your bidding. And now you go for the most boring and grindy part of the alchemy system. Get the recipes for the potions. You have a lot of recipes, and you get recipes by defeating armies to have a chance to drop it. Here you need to have a war between two factions, like the undead and desert. And when you fight for one, you're gonna fight the other one. So have to defeat it and hope to get the recipe. In this case here, I got the compounding X. Is this it? As you just saw, I got one of the formulas. One. I believe that is true for each race. As you can see, it is right here into books. Banshee Whale. What I'm going to try to say that I have to do in the proper laboratory. And after fumbling around by a long bit, it is on this cauldron here. Now we have a new recipe here that is this potion here. And when I craft it is Banshee Whale. And this one here seems that if I dump enough solid zeal and enough fleeting zeal and let it cook for an entire day, the next day it will be ready. In this case I got the EX potion level 1 plus 4, and explosion level 2. Now let's check what those do. The explosion level 1 increase all status by 2 and max HP MP by 10. And level 2 increase it by 5. So this is a way to get the jacket up and making the 90 even more deadly. Yep, everything is increasing. So just keeping getting Zeal and getting Zeal for the Zeal and be happy. And since I told you that this started stacking addictively, it won't take longer for this to become full. The only bad part is to get the solid one because you either break rocks with the pestle or craft here one by one. So this is it. This is Stone God. Thank you so much for watching.